I apologize. I was muted this whole time. Just pretend like I told you about Lee Trevino's fighting golf. So here we are. And if we're ready, let's go. I was on the wrong thing. So, I'm going to start off by just driving out into the fairway. And there we go. We got it in the green on 2. Sadly, this is going to waste some time because we get to listen to this fanfare. It's much, much faster in general to just chip it in. Like, no putts. Putts are slow. Oh, man. That was a nice putt. So as I'm working my way through these early holes, I'll restate what I said to my muted mic. So this is Lee Trevino's fighting golf. It is not glitchy like Strider, because nothing is quite as glitchy as Strider. But it is, I think it's a legitimately fun golf game, especially for the NES era. It has loft controls, it has slice and hook, it has backspin, and the backspin mechanic is actually surprisingly difficult. It's not easy, it's not just press a button to do backspin. It is no Turf Masters, but it is made by the same company as Turf Masters, so I feel like you can see the beginnings of the SNK golf video game dynasty. So I hit through this on purpose, because there is a chance you can make it all the way through the trees on one hit, but it almost always falls just clear enough to where you can get past the trees on the second hit. So let's see if we can get it. Oh no! Okay, that's bad luck, but that's okay. It's a marathon run. And still, in general, this is still faster than taking the 2 or 3 hits around that stand of trees. And see, here we go. We're approaching the bunker. Just gonna hop over the bunker, get to that green, and we will be on our way. Okay, choked up a little bit too much on that shot, but that's okay. We're set up for a nice little short chip. Maybe make it in. Almost, but it's okay. We caught the green, slowed down quickly. There we go. So the front 9 of this game is largely just trying to play golf as you might imagine it played normally. Just quickly. So I'm definitely taking extra strokes. I'm not aiming very quickly because I'm optimizing for the speed. A lot of times it's faster just to take extra strokes instead of spending a whole ton of time aiming all the time. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, ooh, this is bad wind. This would be a reset and a run. But we will just take the extra time to aim this time. Because normally I'd want to shoot out straight over the water and bend it over into that fairway. But not so much on this one. Yeah, see that had like a 7 mile an hour headwind, and you just can't overcome that on this hole and do that ideal hit. But that's okay. We'll make it do, and I'm trying to loft the ball downward. Oh man. It caught the wind, but that's okay. See, when it goes into the water, it just places the ball back at the last place it crossed land before it went into the water. And a lot of times that's just fine in terms of the speed run. It's not good for your score, but we don't care about the score. Let's see if we... Oh man. That was nice. Okay, let's keep on going. So here we just want to make it over the water. Don't really care where it lands on the other side. Oh man, it's heading right for the pin. Oh wow, that's nice. You can get a hole-in-one in this game. Now we get that birdie fanfare, wasting our time. There we go. Here's another heavily wind-dependent hole. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, here, we're just gonna Oh no, I bent it the wrong way. No, I did. I bent it the right way. I thought I messed up my shot. That's fine. That's good. That's what we want. We just want to kick it over the water, land somewhere on that fairway. Anywhere, really. Sadly, we've got this direct headwind. Oh, we just brushed the tree. That's okay. Just gonna keep on hitting. Keep on hitting it over. And pretty much on every single hit, I'm trying to apply backspin. Not because I wouldn't like the extra distance typically. Oh, that's a nice lie on the green. That's an easy gimme. But I do the backspin to try to shorten the amount of time that it takes for me to take the next hit. Because again, in terms of time, you know, just taking another stroke, it costs time, but you can get a whole lot of distance out of it. But having it roll slowly just a few more yards, that eats away at the time. So that's what we're trying to avoid. And especially on the greens. That grain on the green, if the ball catches it just right, you can roll a long time. And actually, we're going to see that now. That was okay. That wasn't too bad. It didn't roll for too long, but you can get some painful 15-second long meanders over the green. Well, we got 2 fanfares because we had some good drives. Got the birdie. Okay. Oh man, that's another rough wind condition. That's okay. I think we're gonna tuck in just enough. Oh man. Well, let's see where we get replaced. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Oh, that's okay. Here, I'm gonna bend it extra this time. Could have bent it just a little bit more. We're in the bunker, but that's okay. We're gonna take another water hazard, almost certainly. Because all I'm trying to do is advance the ball up against the shore now. Because now, from the light rough, oh no. The wind picked it up even more than I thought it did. Oh, okay, we're gonna adjust. This is okay. This is the genuine marathon experience. There we go. I gave it a whole lot, just a whole bunch of hook on that shot to try to counteract the wind. So now we're gonna chip it onto the green. See what we get. Oh man, you see how it turned? That was the backspin. Unfortunately, the backspin might have robbed me of a roll into the hole, so we're going to see what we get. Nope. It's just a tough lie on the green. And we're going to burn another one, but that's okay. This is the no reset Lee Trevino experience. Okay, well that's the front 9. And as you noticed, we played it all relatively, you know, as one might expect a bad person to play golf. But now things get weird. Not this hole though. This is just another hole. Lots of water. I think I'm just gonna make it. There we go. We just snuck in there. And I think I'll just be, yeah, there's no wind. Oh, we might even bounce onto the green. Oh, see there? Yeah, that light green just caught the ball, let it roll a little bit more. And we get a fanfare too. Oh, just short. Generally speaking in this game, on putting, it's better to come up short than go long. Okay, here's the first weird hole. You might be saying, baldnate, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hit really close to the out of bounds marker. So that dark green is the out of bounds. And what I want to do is hit the ball out of bounds over and over again. And what this does is every out of bounds shot is 1 stroke plus 2 penalty strokes. And what I'm doing here is I'm trying to give up on the hole as quickly as possible. Because this is one of the longer holes. The par 5, a good amount of hazards. It is far faster, even with as many strokes as I'm taking, to retire the hole than it is to beat it. So that's what we're doing. And there we go. Good hole of golf. Okay, now we play this one more or less. We still play it very aggressively, but we're going to the green on this one. Just gonna shoot through these bunkers. Oh! Oh! If you noticed, the ball popped up as it rolled over the hole, so that was just unlucky. You know, putting is relatively unforgiving in this game, so it's not an easy putting game. Okay, let's see. Basically, want to go straight. Oh, I bent a little bit more. Okay, but we did cross a lot of land there, so at this point, even if we land in the water at the end, we would have got this redropped on the land right there. But that's fine. That's a pretty good position. Just pop it onto the green. It stops immediately. Oh, almost made it in. And there we are. Oh, I think I'm getting hailed on. No, really. There's some pretty bad storms here right now, so if we lose the stream, then just know it was the weather. It wasn't me. It wasn't me giving up on Lee Trevino. So we just shoot. Okay, we make it out of the bunker in one shot. That's good. Let's keep on going. The 9-iron is pretty rough. See, the computer automatically picks you a club, but it only picks it on the basis of the distance to the pin, which, as it turns out, isn't also always a very good choice. So we sometimes you got to work with it, because again, switching clubs and changing your aim all takes time. Okay, now get ready for a bunch of very questionable golf. Because guess what? The out of bounds, it's right in front of us. You know, there's a true story about Lee Trevino, once claiming that God himself couldn't hit the iron well. And on that same tournament, he got struck by lightning when he was using an iron to chip his way onto a green. I'm not kidding. You can hear the hail. Oh man. Well, enjoy. This is two-fisted tales of live marathon streaming. Okay, so now more Lee Trevino's questionable golf. So yeah, when we see the final scorecard, it's going to be pretty wild. Because like the top box score is going to be like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. And then the bottom box score is going to be horrible. Was he okay? I believe so. I believe he continued to golf after that. So, and he's still alive. Sounds like he's quite the character. Has had a long and successful career. Okay, well that is the end of the questionable golf. Now we're just going to go back to weird golf. Oh no, we've got a strong headwind. Well, we're just gonna blast through this headwind with a 1 wood, which is way too much club for this hole. But actually, with that much headwind, it pretty much balanced out. Yeah, we're just gonna roll into the water, but that's fine. It's gonna drop it right there on the shore, set us up for a nice chip shot. Except it's a little bit less power than I wanted, but that's fine. We'll put it in. Oh man, just a little bit more pepper on that than I wanted, but it went in. Okay, it's the last hole, everybody. Let's take this Lee Trevino experience home. I missed the fairway, but that's okay. Yeah, there's sort of this cross headwind coming at us. But we're almost to the pin. Almost there. Okay, we're just short of the green, but that's okay. I'll just gently chip it on there. Yep. Oh, we're on the skirt of the green, but that's fine. Well, yep, almost. There we go. And we did it, everybody. And that's it, everybody. We finished it out, and here is a wonderful ending song. And you get all these, like, NES grade pictures of golf courses in the clubhouse. It's so wonderful. And thanks, Tarbash, for that Trevino quote. Like I say, he's a character. And the golf game that bears his name is good. It's a good game. And it's a weird speedrun. Anyhow, thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks for letting me share it with you. Thank you to RGL TV for hosting Retrothon. This is such an amazing event. I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far, and I hope you continue to enjoy it, because we're just about halfway in. Imagine just as much is coming up as we have already seen. So, on that note, I will see you guys later.